How is it going, everybody? And it's time for another great Mr. Poestyle video. Today, we're going to talk about something that I love. We're going to talk about Evil Dead. Bruce Campbell, Evil Dead, Ash Williams. Love the series. Love it. Evil Dead 1 and 2. Army of Darkness. Ash versus Evil Dead. Lots of comics about the character. Crossovers. I even got the PS3 or PS1 game back in the day, Pitfall 3D, where Pitfall Harry Jr. was voiced by Bruce Campbell. Not the greatest game, and actually the voice work that he did, they repeated the lines so many times that I think I got pretty sick of the game really quick. Smartass Pitfall Harry Jr. Bruce Campbell. But there's a new game out for the newer systems, and it's Evil Dead. And it is one of the 4 versus 1 type. You get your buddies to play. Somebody is the demon. The other 4 people are the survivors. And you try to outlast, survive. Those kind of games are fun. I had the Friday the 13th one, and that Christmas after it first came out for the PS4. Played the heck out of it with my brother, one of my older brothers, and my friend and my nephew, and we loved it at the time. It had its problems, and it was cut short due to kind of legal issues, not really, but they kind of cut it short. They didn't add everything that they had in their original roadmap for the game. Also bought the Predator Hunting Grounds when it first came out, and it also had its problems. I played it a good bit for maybe the first month, and then I just didn't get back to it. Games like these, they kind of rely on the internet connectivity, not so much on the solo campaign or anything like that. So who knows how long the servers will be out there. And usually they're decently priced, I think, just because of that fact. You know, that maybe 5 years, 10 years down the road, you won't be able to play this because there are no servers supporting it. I'm sure somebody, a geek out there with more knowledge than me, could set something up to still be able to play those games. And like I said, I really did enjoy the Friday the 13th one, that first Christmas after it came out, that Christmas break, where my brother, my nephew, myself, my friend that I've had since growing up, you know, we were off for that entire week, and we just played the heck out of it then. So this is in the same vein as those games. Like I said, could disappear, support for it at any time, you never know. So I bought mine, and I bought one for my son. He's now playing games with me. He has a PS4 down in our game room in the basement. I have mine in the living room yet. And there's some games that we've been playing together, like Back 4 Blood. We did that over Christmas with my brother and my buddy and my son and myself. Right now, Dying Light 2, my older brother, my son, and myself are playing through that campaign, but it has become tedious. A lot of times I work on a Saturday, or my brother works on a Saturday, and Saturdays are the only times we can get together anymore to play something like that. So if we don't have other plans with our families, if we aren't working, then we can play, and we want to play through the campaign. We want to hit as many side missions as we can in it together. So this is taking a long, drawn-out time, because it might be a perfect Saturday for me to play, but it's not for my brother, or vice versa. We don't want to move on in the story or even the side quests without each other to be there. So that can take a while. And since that is the case, usually I tell my brother, hey, let's get this game. It's coming out. This game looks cool. And he's all for it. You know, he'll get that game too. But he didn't want to move forward with the purchase on Evil Dead right now. He wants to get through Dying Light 2 before he thinks of any of that other stuff. And I don't blame him. That's all right. But I did order not just 1, but 2 copies. 1 for me, 1 for my son. He benefits in that way because I want to play a game. It's multiplayer. I really want him to play that game. You know, he only works a part-time job. He's finishing up high school right now. So I bought us both a copy. I got it from Amazon for, it's $40, let's say. So I paid about $80 for 2 copies. There is another version of this. I think it is around $60. I think it probably has the season pass in it. I got mine from Amazon. And most everybody is the same price for this game. But Amazon's always easy, especially if you have Prime. You're getting it the next day or the day after.
Shop smart, shop S-smart.
I meant to pre-order this back in December when I first discovered it, but we knew we were getting Back 4 Blood at Christmas. We knew we were getting Dying Light 2, and that's when my brother said, I'm going to hold off. So I didn't pre-order either. But I knew I was going to get it, so I should have went ahead and pre-ordered it, but that's okay. As far as I know, the pre-order DLC, from what I've read, is also in the first round of physical releases of this game. So we got what would be the pre-order DLC, the skins. That's all they are. They're skins, but we got it, and that's what it was right there. You have Ash in his S-Smart outfit, Shop Smart, Shop S-Smart. Ash is the Gallant Knight outfit. So we entered the codes, me and my son, we got those too. Now, they're not just really just skins. They are, but they aren't. I mean, there's different classes in this game, like a warrior type who's better with melee weapons. That would be your Ash from Army of Darkness, you know, with his mechanical hand. And then you have ones that are better at aiming.
See this? This is my boomstick!
I don't remember what the class is called right off the top of my head without looking at it, but with your guns. And in this game, there is a tutorial, and that's what I'm going to be showing you here now. That's what I played through right now for this video. And I took the warrior class, Army of Darkness, Ash. Didn't use either of these skins for my first playthrough, but got the different weapons right off the bat. They show you the different legendary or just a regular axe and whatnot. And of course, in the tutorial, you're going to take the best of the best. They have them all laid out just to show you what they are and the differences. And then there's also different pickup crates like that too. Regular crate, crappy crate, good crate, legendary crate, got good stuff in it for your health. To upgrade how you do. You can upgrade like kind of like an RPG type of thing. Upgrade each of your characters. And of course there are other characters too from the movies, from the series from Stars, Ash vs. Evil Dead. And I watched that on Stars at the time. I think they said it's on Netflix now, but I still plan on buying that on Blu-ray eventually because I thought the series was great. I have Evil Dead 1 and 2 on Blu-ray. I have Army of Darkness on Blu-ray. And usually around Halloween time, we'll sit down and revisit these classics. They're classics. Especially for me, Army of Darkness is the greatest. The best one-liners. Bruce Campbell. Great stuff. But yeah, that's what you have. That's the box for the new one. And the only other Evil Dead game I have is I've had this one from 2000 or 2001. I bought this for the original PlayStation. And a little story about that is I just got out of the Air Force, my 4-year enlistment in early 2000. I believe this was released around December of 2000. When I moved back to my home state afterwards, I went to school for fiber optics. So I'm going through school, I'm working part-time jobs, and I'm married. And my wife was pregnant. So we had a child on the way. Gaming started falling a little behind for me. But I did end up buying this game because I liked the movies so much at the time. And I ended up playing some of it, and I don't think I got very far at all. It's a two-disc game, and I'm pretty much positive I didn't get to disc 2 here. It was in my PlayStation, And at one point when we first got out of the service, we were living with my in-laws probably from March or April of 2000 until about January of 2001, we bought our first house in town. And I was playing a little bit, but baby on the way, finished my school, had work going like crazy. It was time for me to buckle down. I think in the move from my in-laws to our own house, I packed away the PlayStation. And the funny thing is, I didn't dig that PlayStation out again until maybe 4 or 5 years ago. And disc 1 was still in the PlayStation. So I remember starting it, might have been a little disappointed with it. It had the tank controls like Resident Evil games did at the time, so it made it a little rough. But now you see that people were actually giving it good ratings.
Good, bad. I'm the guy with the gun.
People enjoy it. And I know there were 2 other ones during the PlayStation 2 era. I never owned those. I owned an Xbox after that. After my daughter was born, my brother had an Xbox, my older brother, at launch. He got the Xbox. I had no plans for a PS2 or an Xbox at the time. Like I said, new house, new job, new family, just moved back to the state. So I had no plans on a new system. But then after my daughter was born, I think it was in 2001, my wife surprised me July of that year for my birthday, and she bought me an Xbox. And I didn't own hardly any games for it the whole time I had that Xbox. My brother was renting a house in the same town that I bought a house in. He was maybe 3 blocks away, 4 blocks away. And he was buying a bunch of cool games. And he would say, I got this game, you know, and I would rent games for it when I had a chance for my Xbox. But he got these games. If I wanted to borrow them, I could. So I would just walk up the road to my brother's place. He would hand me the games, and I would take them back and play them. So I think for my Xbox, the life of my OG Xbox, I probably owned maybe 5 games that I owned for the thing. And when the PS3 came out, I ended up trading in that Xbox. So, and the games that I had for it. I should have kept it for the collection. Hindsight, 2020, I don't have anything from that generation. And that's the only, well, I have a GameCube. So I bought that 5-6 years ago when I started collecting again. However many years it's been now. 6 years ago. Bought a GameCube. I haven't picked up a PS2 yet. I do have some games for PS2 that people had given me. I don't have an OG Xbox anymore, but I know there were some not Resident Evil, some Evil Dead games that came out for that. At least the PlayStation 2 probably ported them over to Xbox. I didn't look it up. Correct me if I'm wrong. And if anybody has any interest in seeing me play these, I don't usually play new games on my channel. I think I've done Cruisin' Blast, and I've done a little bit of the new Metroid. I don't think there's any other like new games. And to me, new is still PS4. We didn't get our hands on a PS5 yet. This is just the PS4 gameplay that you're going to see on here. I don't have a PS4 Pro. So PS4, in my opinion, it still looks pretty good. Now the Rad Brad is playing through this right now on a computer, and it really looks good on there. It looks really good. But PS4. So there you have it. There's my Hail to the King.
Sure, I could have stayed in the past. Could have even been king. But in my own way, I am king.
Hail to the king, baby.
PlayStation 1. Like I said, when I dug that PS1 out of storage, the disc was still sitting in there. And I did fire it up then, 5-6 years ago. just to make sure it fired up, and it fired up. So that's good. That's fine with me. The new one, Evil Dead, the game. And I'm just going to show you the tutorial on there. So let's go to it right now, because it's probably going to be a little bit of a longer video, because I'm going to do the whole tutorial in one instead of breaking it up. So hopefully you got a good attention span, you got some free time, and you want to sit and watch this. If not, hey, according to analytics, usually videos drop off after 4 minutes, so I probably lost you 10 minutes ago. Check it out. Chapter that brings us.
Good, bad. I'm the guy with the gun.
And he did it all. He said it all without his lips even moving.
This is Professor Raymond Noby. History will reflect that I am the wretched soul responsible for awakening a Kandarian demon. I beg you to perform the following actions in order to prevent its further spread. Search nearby for pieces of my map. It contains the location of the items required to banish the demon.
Need my bifocals. Oh, mail. No mail.
Come to Papa.
No, no. Can't do that. Oh, no. I'll take the legendary, thank you.
Well, this'll soften them up.
No, hell no. How do we use our cola?
Amps the clock somewhere.
Gotta be a quick way to use it. Where's my weapon go? There. Let me see it.
You guys feel pain? Hey, let's find out.
Still not letting me do my finisher.
Ah,
that's how you can
tastes like home. Honey, you got real ugly. Ha! I made light. Let's see you primitives do that.
Any deadites anywhere?
Yeah, this'll do.
Walking away. It's haunted. So you can't carry more than one weapon? I guess. Wow. Alright. Time for a jump scare. Coffee. Big fatty Jack Daniels. Oh, trash bags. CRT. Teddy bear. Looks normal. Ooh. Harry Potter live under there. Harry D's. Alright, where's everybody? Keep wanting to press the right thumbstick down for my spider sense like I'm dying late. Guitar. Looks like a good room. go back and get the handgun? Huh? Yes. Run over enemies. Yes, please. You can ride as a passenger. If your friends are already driving. Ah, trash bag scares me. And hey, get out of there. Possessed trash bags. Oh, we can use the horn? Well, you know I'm going to do that. Reverse, accelerate, horn, lights. Uh-oh. Who do I hear? That's who I heard. Unfair. No reason to lose your head. I like that jacket. Can I have it? Enter the vehicle. First thing we want to do is hit the horn. Yes. Turn out the lights, turn on the lights.
Who's next, Bob? Who's ready for some more?
I don't want to leave the car. Screw you. Can't tell me what. Oh. I guess you can tell me what to do. Didn't need that car anyway. Find pieces of the map. Who's there? I heard somebody. Okay, which was my flashlight again? That was it. Don't ever scare me again. Nice pants.
Take them.
Welcome to camping. It's Crystal Lake. I like shrimp colas. Delicious.
Gotta find me some more of these. There's no stopping me now. Ooh, how I've missed these. Move. There's no stopping me now. Find me some more of these.
Need more bottles. More pants. Isn't a good gun. Oh.
You have the final piece of the map, revealing the location of the lost pages of the Necronomicon and Kandarian dagger. They are key to your success.
Poor teddy bear. Oh, don't ever creak like that again.
Run home with your tail between your legs. Go cry to mama.
Has roused the lost pages of the Necronomicon, transmitting a psychic wave to all corrupted souls. Hold your ground.
Oh, boy. That's no good.
Survivors now hold the lost pages of the Necronomicon. The world is a step closer to salvation.
Ooh, how I miss these. Chimps never disappoints.
The Kardashian dagger.
Collection of the Kandarian dagger has begun. This represents a grave threat to the evil dead. Be prepared to do battle.
Kardashian, I said.
You are in possession of the Kandarian dagger. Many have perished protecting this artifact. The lost pages and Kandarian dagger are in your possession. You have all you need to banish the Dark Ones back to the Deadlands.
This isn't just light, it's illumination conjured by the Chosen.
It's kind of like Don't Starve or Don't Go Crazy, make a light her up. So I'd like some of that pizza. What the hell? Hey, cheater.
I'll give you some sugar. The Necronomicon is complete. Defend it to seal the breach between our world and the next.
All right, you primitive screwheads.
We'll end this recording, hopefully, knowing that if you are hearing my voice, you have triumphed over the Kandarian demon and saved our world.
Game over. Nothing sucks up evil like a good old rift in space and time.
So there you have it. That was the tutorial. It is what it is. Just shows you what you needed to do. So didn't get my butt kicked too bad. A couple of surprise little jump scares, deadites coming at me. But it was fun. We'll see how it goes in the multiplayer. Like right now, like I said, it'll probably be me and my son versus some bots.
Well, hello, Mr. Fancy Pants. I got news for you, pal. You ain't leading but two things right now. Jack and shit. And Jack left town.
There are some other missions. I think there's maybe 5 missions in there you can do. I think by yourself. I think. So if you want to see that, let me know, and I will do videos on that. If you want to see me and my son versus the bots, we'll do that too. You know. Love Evil Dead. Love the movies. Especially, not especially this one, Army of Darkness. Evil Dead 1 and 2, Army of Darkness. You got your games. Hail to the King, baby. Bruce Campbell, Ash Williams. The greatest. Shop smart. Shop Amazon Prime. If you want to see me play this, please tell me down below. I love to hear from you. If you want to see the missions from here, you want to see my son and I versus bots, or eventually, maybe we'll go online with it, my son and I and total strangers. we don't want to be owned right off the bat. We want to get a feel for it. So we'll do that. And then we'll go online. You want to see that. Hopefully my brother picks this up. My buddy picks this up. My nephew picks this up maybe. And we can all play together. To me, that would be ideal if there was 5 of us to get on there. If you have it, and you have a PS4, well, this is cross-play and I think cross-gen as well. If you have it and you want to play, let me know down below. We'll work something out. We can be buds. Why can't we be friends? Why can't we be friends on PlayStation only? I'm taking it too far, this friendship. Could be my bro. Would you be my bro?
But what of the things that we've shared? What of all the sweet words that you spoke in private?
Oh, well, that's just what we call pillow talk, baby.
Check it out. Evil Dead, the game, PS4, $40, Amazon, GameStop, S-Mart, wherever, Shop Smart, Shop Amazon Prime. Thank you for watching, and hopefully we will see you next time. Oh wait, before I finish this is the 22nd of May when I'm making this. Now, this might not get edited and uploaded until later on. Work is busy. It's nearly summer. Got a lot of yard work and stuff to do with the family. And like I said, with long work hours, I try to make time for my family on the weekends. So I don't get a lot of game time in these days as much as I would like. Have been doing more of the pick up and play, 10 minutes, 15 minutes here and there with Off Grid Arcade. So check him out. I haven't had a channel show, an update, new video for 2 weeks now. It's got to feel right for me. It's got to feel fun. It's got to be something. And it's hard for me to think up. I have a lot of old consoles and games that I could go through. If there's something you want to see, let me know. But it's hard to find the time anymore. And you all know that. We're all busy people. But VR, watching Off Grid Arcade and just talking with him, texting him. We talk almost daily, him, Mike Seabee, G. Parker, Arcade Room. We talk. We're buds in the real life, too. And they do pinball, so I started into some of the video pinball because they're quick and easy things that we can do. Bart does VR. Check out his channel. I played Walkabout Mini Golf with him twice. He made videos of that. It's on his channel. We did bowling, VR bowling. So much fun. Just laugh my butt off the whole time we're doing it. Check out his channel. He has that. And this is the 22nd of May. There will be a new G. Parker's Arcade video tonight at 11 o'clock Eastern, 10 o'clock Central PM. And I believe he's having Off Grid and Arcade Chaos. And good guy, great guy. Both of them, all 3 of them, great guys. Retro Arcade Music Man, I believe, is going to be on there tonight too. So please check them out. There may be other guests. I don't know. I won't get to watch the video until tomorrow. I got to go to bed. I got to sleep. Check out Evil Dead. Love you. Thank you for joining me. Love you for another Mr. Poestyle video. Oh, Nacho. Come here, Nacho. No biting. No bite. Ooh, no biting. Oh, Nacho, stop.